Hello guys, Igor here doing one more AppSumo review, today analyzing Rumble Studio, a tool that claims to conduct remote interviews and produce podcasts in a snap. So Rumble Studio is an audio recording solution that lets you conduct remote interviews and produce content quickly. It's an alternative to Podcasto, Riverside, and Video Ask. It's a pretty interesting tool because it's going to help you to create a symmetric interview. How this kind of tool will work. Instead of, starting a pre-production of a podcast, rent a studio for that, and, also having all the problems to schedule the interview with your guest, you can just record your questions first and then send it to your guest. Your guest will reply with all their answers. And then you can mix your podcast inside Rumble Studio and you'll be ready to go. So it's a pretty good tool. I'm gonna buy for sure. It's a different tool. It's the first one in AppSumo. And I like a lot this kind of proposal. Take a look here. If you buy the tier 1, you get all the features of the basic plan. If you buy the tier 2, all the features of the plus plan. And if you buy the tier 3, you get the advanced plan. And the difference here will be the number of exportable hours per month and the number of brand kits. Brand kits are your logo, your colors, etc. You will customize the tool, your brand. And here you can see that the best cost benefit here is the license tier 2, where you get also the white labeling features. On the tier 1, you don't get the white labeling. So now let's take a look at the tool. And as you can see here, we have the dashboard, and with one click of button, you can create a new interview. Okay, everything works here on the left. Interview, mixes are where you're gonna add and mix your audios all together to create a new whole podcast. And you have also the materials and your exports here. Okay, so interview first, then mix, and you're gonna get an export in the end. You can add a file library. Okay, so for instance, your jingles, you can favorite them as well. And also, parts of audios that you want to repeat, you can add on your file library here. Just drop here and you're ready to go. And what are the brand kits? Here are the brand kits. If you want to create a new one, you click here on new, and I'm going to show you brand kit here. It includes the name of the brand, the description of the brand that your guests are going to see, and the image of your brand, your logo. Okay, your logo will be here. And you can add audio packs, for instance, your jingles, your intro, outro, where you will use those to mix your podcast. Also, you can customize your brand with your colors and choose the font. You can also add your website as a brand kit. Okay, so if you get the tier 1, you get 3 brand kits, tier 2 more, and you have the white label feature only on tier 2. Remember that. So here is the interview. Let's create a new interview. You can change the title, okay, and you can also change the description, your description. Okay, you can start with a template, a simple audio interview, read to ask 2 questions, and customize the welcome and closing message, or a podcast interview. Okay, let's start for the sake of the review of this review with that template here, the podcast interview episode. Click here to create. As you can see here, you're gonna drag and drop those features here, okay, to ask questions to your guests. Here is a welcome message. It is here. So welcome. You can write your greeting message here and also record your message here as a greeting. Okay, just record it here. On the right, you're going to see the preview of what your guest will see. Welcome, thank you for entering. You can see that everything is fully customizable in your language. You can write in another language, for instance. Okay, so, and they will write their email here, and let's go. And you can ask them their info, as you can see here. You can see that they have already a template for your podcast. Just, change it to show your language here. Your information, profile picture. You can ask for their company website URL, their LinkedIn profile, and the audio request. So you can request an audio for them. Those are more features here, asking audios. You can also, I'm going to show you all the blocks that you can add. Okay, you can request a text, okay, like that. So you can ask them to reply any question. You can ask image, video, slider. You can ask them a slider. You can ask them a number. You can type some advice for a better recording. Okay, that's pretty cool. You can see that you have all the templates here, so you can create it really, really fast. You can create message steps, okay, to give more instructions for them. And here are the audio requests. That's the first one, okay? So here you're gonna add the title, first question, and here you add the description of the question. And here you can record your voice, recording your voice, and your guest will receive your message. And then they will reply it with the audio. You're gonna mix everything later on, all the piece of audio and informations to create your own podcast. Here you have the mix feature. I'm gonna show you what features you have. You will be able to access your interviews here, your files, your jingles, okay? And you just drag and drop to create a new, you can, of course, here it's here, and you drag and drop to create a new export. So this is Rumble Studio. I think it's pretty useful to create podcasts and also to create YouTube videos as well, featuring more people and just using pictures to create a video. It's a pretty interesting tool. I would totally recommend you to buy on AppSumo, and I'm for sure buying the tier 1 or tier 2. Thank you so much. I hope you like that review. If you like, please click on the link in the description to help me to keep going. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.